What if the greatest invention of the human mind is not fire, the wheel, or even the printing press, but something that thinks for itself? Something that can solve our most intractable problems, yet may also make us obsolete. This is the fundamental existential question that defines our current era. We stand at a critical juncture, an epochal shift in the very teleology of human endeavor. But where some see the dawn of a new enlightenment, others see an existential bifurcation, a point of no return. For millennia, our technological advancements have centered on the amplification of physical labor and the expansion of sensory reach. The AI revolution, however, represents something more profound. A fundamental re-engineering of the processes by which we acquire and apply knowledge itself. This is not merely about smarter algorithms. It is about the birth of a new epistemology, a new way of knowing the world. The human mind is constrained by its cognitive biases and the sheer scale of the data it can process. Artificial intelligence, through its mastery of pattern recognition in exascale datasets, can draw conclusions and generate insights that are fundamentally beyond human intuition. In biology, for instance, models now predict the intricate folding of proteins with astonishing accuracy, solving a problem that has baffled scientists for half a century. From this viewpoint, AI serves as an oracle of big data, allowing us to ask questions of the universe that our own intellectual frameworks were previously incapable of formulating. Yet, a counter-perspective remains. Does this new knowledge equate to understanding? Or is it merely a sophisticated heuristic, a form of pattern matching that offers no genuine insight into the underlying mechanisms? A philosopher might argue we are becoming more reliant on a form of intelligence we do not comprehend, trading a priori knowledge for empirical black box outputs. The partnership between human and machine is rapidly evolving from a simple master-tool relationship into a more complex, symbiotic existence. For the techno-optimist, this is the dawn of augmented cognition. In surgical theaters, AI-powered robotics perform with sub-millimeter precision, operating as an extension of the surgeon's will. In engineering, generative design algorithms autonomously explore millions of design permutations, presenting optimal solutions that challenge our very notions of structural form. But for the skeptic, this is a path to the de-skilling of the human mind. They question whether this reliance on algorithmic assistance will erode our capacity for critical thinking, reducing human agency to little more than a confirmatory function. As our most sophisticated creative and intellectual tasks are co-piloted by machines, the line between our will and the algorithmic logic that guides our decisions becomes increasingly blurred, raising profound questions about human independence. This new power brings with it an unprecedented governance crisis. The algorithmic opacity, or the black box problem, is a core concern. When a complex neural network makes a critical decision, be it a financial trade or a medical diagnosis, we often lack the ability to understand why. This creates a profound challenge for legal and moral accountability. For some, the solution lies in a new form of global governance, a regulatory framework to ensure AI aligns with human values. For others, particularly those in Silicon Valley, the technology is moving too quickly for regulation to keep pace, and self-governance by a few enlightened actors is the only pragmatic approach. The race for AI dominance is now a central feature of global power dynamics, a new kind of arms race where data is the ammunition and computational power is the battlefield. The nation or corporation that achieves a decisive lead will command unparalleled economic, military, and intellectual leverage. This revolution compels us to confront not just what we can build, but who we are becoming. The future we are constructing is not merely more efficient or more connected. It is a world where human and artificial intelligence are inextricably linked. The ultimate question is not about the technological frontier, but the ontological one. As our cognition becomes increasingly augmented by machines, what defines the essential core of human consciousness? This revolution compels us to confront not just what we can build, but who we are becoming. The future we are constructing is not merely more efficient or more connected. It is a world where human and artificial intelligence are inextricably linked. The ultimate question is not about the technological frontier, but the ontological one. As our cognition becomes increasingly augmented by machines, what defines the essential core of human consciousness? If this inquiry has captured your attention, we invite you to continue the exploration. For more in-depth analyses on the topics shaping our collective future, and to join a community committed to understanding these profound shifts, do consider subscribing.